Well, in the midst of Australia's ongoing bushfire crisis, we have seen an outpouring of support from people right across the world. However, Australia's consumer watchdog has warned of scammers looking to take advantage of the generosity of Australians. Dr. Gary Johns from the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profits Commission joins us now. Appreciate your time, Dr. Johns. What is your assessment, firstly, of the way charity funds have been distributing these funds in recent weeks? Are you confident the money is getting to those in need?
Well, I am confident. People are mainly giving money to registered charities, and registered charities have to abide by rules. I'm the regulator. I can open their books at any time. So although we don't have good information yet about the money flowing, we do understand that they're working very hard and in concert with each other to make sure the money gets out the door to those who need it.
I know you can't comment on specific charities and how they have been distributing funds, but we did see the Red Cross was in the headlines some weeks ago now. They were criticised for distributing just a third of the money they'd received. Why does it take so long to hand out this cash, to get the cash from the charities back out into the communities?
You have to make sure you're giving it to the people who are legitimate, who need the money. Okay, so, and we have 15, 20, 30 different sites, towns that need the money. So it's partly the dispersed nature of these bushfires and who they've affected, partly the number of charities involved, and that's not a criticism. I think it's good that many are involved. They are coordinating their work now. They're getting the money out the door to those who need it most. But I assure you, if there are any people who are not receiving funds, then it's only a phone call away. You ring one of 50 charities on the National Bushfire Recovery Agency website, and they'll be more than willing to help. But they'll have to verify who you are and what your needs are.
What are the rules? Are charities allowed to stockpile funds for future use, or are there strict laws surrounding the timeliness and use of those donations?
The rules that govern the charity sit in the trust or perhaps in the constitution of the charity, and they will give the boundaries as to how the money should be used. They must be used for charitable purposes. But there are no rules about the effectiveness, efficiency, the judgments you make about how much goes out the door when for immediate response versus later recovery. But look, rest assured, the charities in Australia are very experienced in this field. They've got decades of experience of knowing how much to make available immediately and how much for the long-term recovery. And these are not set in stone. They will be adjusting, assessing day by day as to the best use of those funds.
Have many charity scams been brought to your attention?
There are some. That's a matter for the ACCC, but my advice, as always, is check the charity on our website, the Charities ACNC website, to make sure it's a registered charity. You're most unlikely to be scammed by them. They're legitimate, they're registered, we know them, and they're well constituted and they know what they're doing.
Are there any examples of a charity scam that you've been made aware of so that people can know what to look out for in terms of some of the dodgy operators or totally fake charities that may be out there?
Yes, if you're unsure, look, someone might use their own name. They may raise funds in their own name and they're saying that we're going to help bushfire victims. Why would you send money to an individual whom you don't know, who says they'll help bushfire victims? Better to send to a registered charity, because you can look at their credentials on our website and you can go to their website. If you're unsure, then go to the direct website of the charity involved or ring them directly, and then you won't be scammed.
Good advice, Dr. Gary Johns. Appreciate you joining us on Newsday this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.